I was finally here, the place everyone was talking about, but very few dared to visit. The Zone. My journey to this place was safe. I reached a small settlement not far from the border of the Zone, called by the people there the Rookie Village. It looked like a safe location to stay, and a good place to start my adventure. I met with some of the stalkers at the camp and the local trader, Sidrovich.
Hi, nice to see you, Sob. Shall we talk business?
My first impression was good. I spent the first day at the camp listening to the stories of other stalkers about the Zone. As a rookie, every information was useful and helpful. I was trying to learn as much about the Zone from the other stalkers as I could. Later that day, just before night time, a stalker came to the village to spend the upcoming night in a safe place. He had a sunrise suit and an automatic rifle with him. The man looked like an experienced stalker. A few of the stalkers knew him and greeted the newcomer, but most of the people in the camp did not say a word to the man. He approached the campfire and sat next to me. I was interested in what advice he could share with a rookie like me, so I attempted to start a conversation with him. The stalker was polite and talked with me for a while, introduced himself as Shadow. He shared with me some of his personal experience. I was impressed with his knowledge of the Zone. I asked him if he had traveled to every place in the Zone, to which he said, "Not at all. I have not even seen half of it. But that man over there, next to the building, might have traveled everywhere." He pointed at a stalker standing next to the nearby house. He was talking about something with a few stalkers. Shadow called the man, waved at him and invited him to sit with us near the campfire. I met the guy. He said everyone knows him as the Navigator. With the map in his pocket, he could reach any safe place in the Zone, he said. He was here in the village to find some work from any stalker who needed his help to reach a location in the Zone. I asked the Navigator about the nearby area around us. He gave me a short description of the local area and advised me to stay away from the train bridge. The army had an outpost there and might cause me problems since I am new here. I asked the Navigator, "Is there a safe path around the outpost?" "Across the train tracks, of course. That is the path I am using to get here. There is another way, a tunnel under the tracks, but the place is full of anomalies." "Anomalies, you say? Do you think there are artifacts there?" In the short time I was here, I have learned about the artifacts from the other stalkers in the village. I have been told these artifacts were the reason everyone was here. They were the main source of money in the Zone. No idea what is in there. Almost no stalkers go there because of the anomalies. I have an idea. Why don't the three of us go check the place tomorrow? Sounds good. I will lead you to the place. We can go in the morning. Count me in. It is on my way back to the bar. I will come with you. The next day we went towards the tunnel. I was excited for my first adventure in the Zone. We reached the location in around 10 minutes. When we got there, we heard something running in our direction. Soon we found out what it was. Dogs. Maybe there were 5 or 6 of them. The dogs attempted to attack us, but we defended ourselves with the firearms. Shadow's rifle helped the most. I even managed to shoot one of the dogs with my pistol. We were safe for now. We went close to the tunnel and I saw electricity floating on the ground. That was the anomaly Navigator warned me about. Very carefully, with many advices from Navigator, we went further into the tunnel, using the safe pockets between the anomalies. In 1 minute we found the artifact. It was a small shining blue ball. I picked it up. It felt like the artifact itself was charged with the electricity around it. Shadow wanted to get back at the bar, but I told him to come with us, so he can get a share of the profit from the artifact. All of us went back to the village. I sold the artifact to Sidorovich in the village for a couple thousand rubles, and I split the money with the 2 stalkers who helped me. Maybe it was that moment we knew that together we could achieve more as a team than as loners. With Shadow's experience, Navigator's knowledge of the zone, and my luck and natural sense for profit, we looked like a perfect team. When I was still new to the zone, been a stalker for a little more than a week, I liked to spend some time near the campfire at night, relax from the exploring in the day, and listen to the stories of the experienced stalkers. They always had something interesting to share. One such night, a small group of rookies were coming to the camp in Cordon. 3 people, completely new to the zone. One of them was very excited to see and explore the zone, to learn its secrets, to find his first artifact. He could not stand calm near the campfire, so he asked one of the veterans if it is safe to walk around near the camp so he can get some fresh air and calm down. The veteran said, "No problem, just stay away from the main road." The rookie listened to the advice and went towards the swamps with his flashlight on and the Geiger counter in his hand. When he reached the swamps, he turned off his flashlight and stopped to look around. The stars were bright in the cloudless night sky. The moonlight reflection was shining in the nearby river. The anomalies were glowing far in the distance. The zone can be a beautiful place as much it is dangerous. The rookie pulled out his binoculars to admire the view when he noticed a campfire far in the distance. He looked in that direction and noticed 2 men sitting near the campfire. Suddenly, one of the men stood up and walked a few steps towards the swamp. From what was visible in the campfire light, the rookie noticed the man is tall, wearing a long dark-colored trench coat with a hood over his head. The mysterious man was standing in one place, looking at something, as he was looking directly in the rookie's direction. "What is he doing?" thought the rookie. "It is impossible to be looking at me. It is complete darkness." At that moment, the man with the trench coat raised his arm above his head and made a gesture, as he was calling somebody. Suddenly, he slowly pointed in the distance, exactly where the rookie was hiding. Without a second delay, a gunshot echoed in the distance. The tree next to the rookie was struck and shook. As the rookie ducked from cover, he heard a second gunshot, again hitting the tree. Rookie did not need any more warnings. He stood up and ran towards our camp as fast as he can. When he reached the camp, we asked him what scared him so much. As he explained what just happened, one of the veterans just said, "Dark stalkers." We looked at him and we saw worry and maybe fear on his face. "I have never seen one with my eyes, but I have heard if a dark stalker wants you dead, you will die." Rookie was just not on his or its target list. That's what he said. No need to say that Rookie did not sleep the whole night, barely waited for the sunrise, went around the army patrol, and attempted to run out of the zone. The lesson here is, if you are new to the zone, learn as much as possible from the experienced stalkers before your first adventure, or it can be your last.